You are about to take the ultimate real or cake quiz.
Let's do it.
Let's start this off with a lemon. Real or cake?
Fake.
That is a real lemon. Shoot.
I mean real.
Real or cake?
Cake.
It's a cake. I didn't use my signature green buttercream on this one. Sandwich. Real or cake?
Cake.
I did use my green buttercream on this one.
Cake.
Honeydew. Real or cake?
Cake.
It's a cake. I think I made it a little too green. Mango. Real or cake?
Cake.
It's real.
Oh.
Curling iron. Real or cake?
Real.
This one is real. Tomato. Real or cake?
Cake.
It's a real tomato.
Jeez.
Green pepper. Real or cake? That pepper
Cake.
is a cake. All right, maybe that
Wow,
was an easy one.
that was a
Cup
good
of
one.
coffee. Real or cake?
I've seen it before. It's real.
It's real. I like McDonald's coffee. Nintendo Switch.
Fake.
Real
Look
or
how
cake?
fake the screen is.
That baby's a cake, and the screen is edible. Lava lamp. Real or cake?
That's a cake. She did a
That
bad
lava lamp is
job
a
on the
cake.
lava lamp.
Let's take a moment to appreciate these cake cutting sounds, shall we?
I appreciate it. I do. Okay, moving on.
Hat. Real or cake?
Real.
That is a real hat. Hairbrush. Real or cake?
Cake.
It's a cake. I made edible hair with spun sugar.
Wow.
Delicious.
Carrots. Real or cake?
Those look cakey.
These are real carrots.
Damn.
I'm surprised I've never made a carrot cake. Mushroom. Real or cake? It's
Cake.
real. Watermelon. Real or cake?
Cake.
This one's real. But I have to admit,
What?
it kind of looks fake. Tortillas. Real or cake?
Cake.
They're real. It's
Jeez,
awkward
I
to cut
suck
things
at
that are
this
placed in the
game.
middle of a table. Mushroom. Real or
It's gotta
cake?
be a cake
Wait,
this
we
time.
already did mushroom. Only this time it's a cake.
Yeah.
Frozen pizza. Real or cake? I kind of messed with you guys on this one. Because the left side is cake, but the right side's actually pizza. Bowl of cereal.
Jesus.
Real or cake?
Cake.
It's real, but could definitely be made into a cake.
Oh my God.
Roomba. Real or cake?
Cake. It's weird.
It is a cake. I love the way it cracked when I cut it. Tub of butter. Real or cake?
Real.
It's a cake. Wait, it's not butter either. Candle. Real or cake?
Cake.
It's real. I was thinking the wick might give that one away. Boot. Real or cake?
Cake.
This boot is a cake. Can of corn. Real or cake?
Cake.
That is a real can of corn. AirPods. Real or cake?
Real.
They're real. And I hope I didn't scratch them. Stack of cups. Real or cake?
Cake.
This one is a cake. And it was very satisfying to cut. How about another lemon? Real or cake?
Cake.
This lemon is also real.
Oh.
Sprinkles. Real or cake?
Ah, it's a
Let's
cake.
listen
I
to
seen
this
it.
cut.
Ooh, satisfying.
Slice of cake. Real or cake?
Is the cake cake?
The cake is a cake.
The cake is a cake.
But did you know that the candles in cake stand are edible too?
Wow. Okay.
Ice cream. Real or cake?
Cake.
It's a cake. Cherries. Real or cake?
Cherries.
Whoa, cherry splatter is juicy and real. Strawberry. Real or cake?
That's a cake.
It's a very tiny cake. Bike helmet. Real or cake?
Cake. It looks
And
weird.
that would be a cake. I love when I make objects that are supposed to be hard, but actually they're squishy cake. A shoe. Real or cake?
It's a shoe.
This one's real. Hat. Real or cake?
Hat.
That hat is real. I stuffed it with paper towels. A tie-dye top. Real or cake? That is a cake. And yes, the hanger
Wow.
is also edible. Onion. Real or cake? I promise I
Cake.
didn't just cover a cake in real onion skin. I made that skin with edible paper. Sweatshirt. Real or cake?
Cake.
That is a real sweatshirt. The link is purple because you visited.
Best shirt ever.
Broccoli.
Wow.
Real or cake?
Cake.
This broccoli's real.
Ugh.
Asparagus. Real or cake?
That's fake. That's cake.
This bundle is a cake. Squishy cake. Let's switch things up a bit. I'm gonna show you a group of objects. And I wanna know if you can tell which one's actually a cake.
that a
I've got
cake?
3 apples here. Which one's a cake? It's not that one.
You're
That
right.
one's real. But this one's a cake.
Oh,
Can
I
you tell
suck.
which of these 2 hot dogs is a cake?
The left is a cake.
It's the dog on the left.
Yes.
How about these avocados? Which one's a cake?
That one.
It's not that one.
The one on the right.
I played a little trick on you guys today because this one's a cake too.
Ah.
Out of these 4 fishing lures, which one's a cake?
This one.
little guy is actually a little cake.
Wow.
Which one of these sweet potatoes is actually a cake?
This is
That
hard.
one's not it.
Top.
It's the one right behind it.
What?
I even made the little roots
It's
edible.
impossible.
Which one of these pears is a cake?
That one? Sure.
That pear cake was really
This
fun
is
to make.
tough.
Oh, this is a good one. Which one of these garlics is a cake? I really like
That
the
one.
sound of this cake cutting. Which one of these products is a cake? This one's another
soap.
tricky one
That
because
one,
the
yeah.
soap's cake, the
Yeah.
soap dish is cake, and the tree stump's cake.
What?
Which one of these dog bones is cake? That would be the bone on the bottom. One of these lemons is
Now
a
my
cake.
mind is blown.
Did you choose
guys.
this one?
No.
Which of these two locks is a cake?
I can't do this.
It's the silver lock. Ew, raw chicken. Which one's a cake?
Left.
Looks gross, tastes delicious.
Ah.
Which of these 3 pickles is actually a cake?
Right.
And that isn't even pickle juice, it's simple
What?
syrup. Just one of these bananas is a cake. It's
The
not
middle
this
one.
or this one. Let's cut these last 2. This one's a real banana, and this one's a cake. If you liked this video,
That
like
was a
this
good video.
and subscribe to my channel for a
Subscribe,
brand new
like, and
hyperrealistic cake
subscribe.
every week. And I'll see you next week for another cake.
Dude, this channel deserves a sub. 6.71 million. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.